Assuming the circuit breaker is working properly, that's the first step you should take. You turn on the power, go there, flip the circuit breaker, and the system trips again. Disconnect only the phase wire from the condenser. Done. I isolated it, left only the evaporator connected, turned it on again, and the evaporator started up. The evaporator turned on normally. Great. So the short circuit isn't in the evaporator. It's in the condenser. I go back to the condenser and disconnect the evaporator. Now I work only on the condenser. What are you going to check in the condenser? The first thing is to check the compressor. Disconnect it. Remove it here. Look. Disconnect it from the system. Do the same procedure. Turn the system on. The relay clicked now, but it didn't shut off, right? The compressor is shorted. Did it trip again? You're going to remove this guy, the fan, whether it's from the evaporator or the condenser. Remove the fan, whether it's BLEC or BLDC, disconnect it, and turn the machine on again without the fan. Is the short still in the condenser? Remove the sensors. Remove the sensors, turn it on again, and let it if the breaker trips again. That's not a problem, okay? It's normal for the breaker to keep tripping if there's a short in the system. You're tracking down the short. Keep disconnecting what's connected to the board and tracking the shorts. Be careful when removing the reactor, because when you remove the reactor, it won't turn on, right? In many cases, it won't turn on because it needs the reactor to start. It needs this little guy here, see, to turn on. So if you remove it, the short might disappear, but actually it only disappears because it didn't turn on. I'm still on the condenser board, okay? So if you remove sensors, remove disconnected, the compressor, remove the fan, sensors, compressor, for each peripheral I remove compressor, fan, sensors you test again, so you can know where the fault was. Because if you remove everything and the short disappears, it could be a short circuit. You won't know, you see? Remove one, test. Remove one, test. This here, look, I'm not even talking about using a multimeter to test, because if after you remove it, you can use the multimeter to see if it beeps, to check for continuity. But that's not even the case here. It's even simpler.